The Vancouver Island Symphony is gearing up for the 2017-2018 season. Music moves. Those aren't just words, that is what happens when you experience a live symphony performance. You walk into the theater feeling one way, leaving completely transformed and moved. We're here at the Helijet Terminal, a big supporter of the Vancouver Island Symphony in Nanaimo, talking with Pierre Simard, the artistic director and conductor with the symphony. We're starting the season off with a fiery start.
A fiery start because we have Stravinsky's Firebird on the program. And actually, it's a personal favorite of mine. It's one of the pieces that really got me attracted to symphonic music because it's so colorful and vibrant. The whole program is around the Russians, Prokofiev, Shostakovich, and Stravinsky's Firebird. You might actually know this piece because it was featured in Walt Disney's Fantasia. So a fiery opening with Vancouver pianist Corey Hamm also on the program.
Now, this is the 10th year that you've been with the symphony, and you have a piece in the first show, which is October 21st.
Yes, it's a quick fanfare, actually, that was co-commissioned by the Toronto Symphony and the Vancouver Island Symphony. So the premiere is given in Toronto, and it's a quick 2-minute fanfare celebrating the Bastion, one of Nanaimo's landmarks.
On Saturday, November the 18th.
We have an evening of Leonard Cohen, so we've invited singer Patricia O'Callaghan to sort of give a tribute. She already had this show, but since Leonard Cohen passed away last year, we thought this would be a great way to pay homage to the great poet and songwriter that he was, with a very moving show. And actually, this is the whole season. Music moves. This is going to be a very moving show celebrating Leonard Cohen's music.
On Saturday, December the 2nd.
Time for a party, time for Christmas, time for seasonal favorites. Celebration, a show called Reindeer Games. And we're welcoming back Festive Brass. They are a brass quartet, Victoria-based, but the musicians are also they are musicians within the Vancouver Island Symphony. And they bring a mixture of holiday favorites, but a lot of humor. These guys are the funniest around. They take Christmas songs, they wrap it around their little fingers, and they do something that's really, really funny. And of course, the audience will be able to sing along with some of their favorites.
Moving into laughter, always a good place to be. On Saturday, January 20th, moving now into 2018.
Yes, so this is Mozart and a drum roll. Of course, as a symphony, we want to celebrate the great repertoire. This is the show where we do it with one of the best pieces ever written, Mozart's Clarinet Concerto. We're featuring Christopher Lee, who is our principal clarinet in the orchestra. And we're also playing Haydn's Symphony Number 103, which is entitled The Drum Roll, and hence the title of the show.
I was told to make sure that you tell us why you decided to title it that. On Saturday, February 17th.
So again, keeping in mind with the idea that the symphony is really about presenting the great classical works, we're presenting a concert around the greatest musical legacy in music history, the 3 Bs, Bach, Brahms, and Beethoven. We're performing Beethoven's Symphony Number 8, and we're featuring our 2 principal string players, Calvin Dick and Marina Hasselberg, our concertmaster on violin and the principal cello, in Brahms' Double Concerto, an absolutely gorgeous piece. And we're starting the concert with a brand new orchestration of a Bach piece by yours truly.
Congratulations. Looking forward to that. On Saturday, March 17th, 2 shows.
Yes. Well, March 17th is St. Patrick's Day,
right.
So we need to really put our green on. And we've invited a legend, Irish-Canadian singer John McDermott, who's been touring throughout the world, who's been doing shows with symphonies all across North America. He brings Irish and Scottish songs in a very touching evening. I've worked with him before, and this is an event not to be missed. And that's why we actually put 2 shows to make sure that we can, respond to the demand that we expect for that.
And both of those shows probably selling out, so
yes,
you want to get tickets early for
happen.
Not just that one, but all of the shows. We'll tell you how to do that.
He's a charmer.
On Saturday, April 21st.
Yes.
You seem excited about this one.
I'm always excited about the closing, the close of the season, but particularly this year because next season is the 10th anniversary of my presence with the orchestra. And the very first concert that I conducted when I was appointed artistic director was Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, the Choral Symphony. So we thought it would be a nice wraparound to feature this piece again for my 10th anniversary celebration. We have great soloists. We also have a new piece called Daughter of Elysium by Calgary composer Arthur Bachman. He wrote that as a companion piece to Beethoven 9. So one of the greatest works in music history featured on our season closing event.
It's hard to believe 10 years.
10 years.
You've been here
well, look at the gray.
Yeah, if we put some before photos. How has the symphony evolved in that time? I know we have to cover this very quickly, but 10 years, that's a long time. That's
yes,
a generation almost.
It's all about people, and what we do is timeless, so we don't feel it. You know, dealing with all the great works in music history, we don't have as much a grasp on time as you would with all different kinds of music. So.
One thing that is being incorporated into the season this year is the Origin Matinee series. Now, this is something different that audiences can enjoy. Tell me about how that works.
Yes. So 3 times in the season, in October, in February, and in April, we are offering something like half the Saturday evening show, but in a matinee format. So what we've done is actually very simple. We took the concerto out of each performance, and they are offered in a 1-hour format. So audience members can still attend the symphony and get the main piece. So Beethoven 8, they get excerpts from Beethoven Symphony No. 9. It's a different format, and it might be appreciated for those folks who don't want to, come back home too late in the evening. This has been asked from us, and we're finally delivering it, this matinee format, for our main shows.
Origin Symphony Matinee Series, brand new this season. You can purchase a 3-pack subscription online, VancouverIslandSymphony.com. Also, for the second year, the Vancouver Island Symphony is offering Symphony Sound Bites. The first one takes place on November 16th, and the second one on March 22nd. Back in November, we're looking at Vivaldi's The Four Seasons. Moving forward to March, Mozart and Schubert. Now, the way that works is you can attend the show, have appies before, or come to the show and have desserts after. Again, all the information is available online, VancouverIslandSymphony.com. There are lots of ways to pick your subscription and your symphony experience for the 2017-2018 season. You can go the classic route and choose all 9 in your subscription package, or pick 5. Look at the calendar, check the dates, pick the 5 that are going to work for you, and then choose a 5-pack subscription, and then you can add a ticket or 2 when friends and family drop into town. And don't forget the brand new series, Origin Symphony Matinee, a package of 3. You can do all of this online, VancouverIslandSymphony.com.